Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Don't forget, if you like the video, click on like and subscribe and talk about it on chat lines, wherever it is your social media activities, and help us to grow and help more people. I'll talk to you soon. Column says sexuality can't change because of thoughts, right? Yeah, right. It's like I think this is not my finger, this is my thumb. Well, because I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's my thumb. Maybe it is. Doesn't matter what I think about. It's not my thumb. Doesn't change that. Oh, I've got $1 million in the bank. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy that car. I've got $1 million. But I'm thinking about it. Doesn't mean I have. I've got nothing in the bank. Right? Illusion. Doesn't matter how many times it shows up. Malfunction. There's explanation about it. But it feels you, yeah, because it's powerful. The brain is powerful. Have you seen the video number? In fact, in the video of Are You or the Brain is the You? It's a long video, about, I don't know, 48 minutes, 50 minutes. But it's based on the presentation of Dr. Egnar, which was explaining about the neuroscience and neurosurgeries experiments that these brilliant doctors had done in the 30s and 60s and 70s and so on. A part of it, at the end of it, I have added the part that shows you how powerful the brain is. Or the video number 7 in the playlist, Intrusive, Transient, OCD, HOCD, Negative Thoughts, video number 7, it shows you why you actually end up believing your brain. Because it's so powerful. And in that, I've shown you the power of the mind, power of the brain. Clearly. There's a 59-second video that I put in there. It's an excerpt from a seminar I did in local university a few years ago. And in that, it shows you brain is powerful, can make your body react. And if you watched my video about groinal response, you understand that the body reacts sexually to anything that has any sexual relevance. It has nothing to do with your inclination, your interest, or your values, but it reacts to it because we are sexual beings. Anything that has any sexual relevance, our body may react to it, but it's got nothing to do with our sexual interest or values. Watch that video, you will understand what I'm saying. As I said before, I could see a horse's butt and it's round and nice and it has a sexual relevance, and I may say, wow, oh, feels, oh, what does that mean? I'm a horsosexual. No. It's just the reaction that we have toward anything that sexually is relevant. You could look at an acorn and somehow you peel it off, or whatever it is, that you find something smooth part of it, and it could seem to you with the connotation of this is a seed that's going to make another tree. You may have some kind of a sexual thought. It's possible. It's got nothing to do with you want to have sex with the acorn. You could see walking on the beach, you see beautiful lights out there and the ships, and it feels romantic. You could have a sexual reaction. A groinal response even, yeah? Or arousal. But that doesn't mean you are a sheeposexual. Have to understand the sexual reactions that you may feel or not about different things, whether it's same sex, same gender, a car, a piece of cloth, or whatever it is. It's got nothing to do with your interest. The brain is not going to consult your values before it makes the body react to what is sexually relevant. It does. And the same way goes when you actually want to have a sexual response. You see a girl that you really like and you are together, intimate, and the thingy doesn't happen, but your whole everything is that you want it to happen. It just looks like that down there didn't get the memo. So sometimes acceleration is there, sometimes the brakes are there, and it means nothing. So you could have groinal response to so many things that has nothing to do with your interest. including same gender, could see a muscle of another male, and that has a sexual relevance because you have muscle, you've seen how men and women and the sexuality is, and the connotation and association of something to sex makes you react to the concept of sex, which has engraved in you based on your gender, but has nothing to do to any interest to that same gender, not at all. But that what you're looking at has an association with the concept of sex because it has sexual relevance. You could have a sexual reaction to, I don't know, a red carpet that is for Hollywood celebrations. Because you have this whole, the brain is so amazingly fast in association that it goes about all these things that could create, that has an association with sex. A nice, beautiful, fancy restaurant, I don't know, you could have an arousal. That doesn't mean you want to make love with the table. So you have to, table sexual. So you have to understand all these are natural behaviors of the body, and you don't need to have an explanation for it or understand it at all. Stop fucking trying to understand all these things that have no need for understanding. No questions should be there and no answers to be had. Enjoy your lives. Your body does whatever it does. Don't interpret it. Oh, what's that? The guy had a tank top, and what's that? No, it just has the anxiety gets in there. You look at them as some kind of a nemesis, or you look at them as a competition, or that they're taking away your chances with the girls. Maybe they're good looking, maybe they got muscles, maybe they have nice hair, or they fit, whatever. It's like you want to destroy him because you want to be the one. You're the one. Nobody can take your chance. The anxiety of the threat of other people or whatnot could make any changes of cringe in your whole system, and you think, oh, that means I'm inferior towards him or have a certain respect for you. No, you're a kind person, you're a good person, you want the whole world to be in harmony, and you see all these things that you don't consider them civilized, and you have that kind of a reaction and you interpret it in something else and end up your brain taking it to some sexual bullshit. Just don't look for any interpretation, don't look for any answers, don't try to respond to anything that you need to understand everything. Just look, we're animals. When we didn't have any thought abilities or thinking abilities or speaking abilities, we wouldn't question these, we wouldn't data hunt these things, and we wouldn't even know what it is, we don't even care, and there would be no association to anything. So, okay, I had a growing move, okay, I had a growing. I don't try to say, wow, because all it's important is I know what my inclination is, I know what I love, and I know what I like, and I know what my preferences are, so I don't really care if my ass itches or my finger itches or my eyes is twitching. I don't try to find reasons for that. Just that's what I do. I don't care. What's the interpretation? Well, when it comes to sex and something I saw that one's because you want to be always sure that I am who I am and I'm perfect. Nobody should. This whole idea of perfectionism makes you always question everything, want to make sure of things. You don't need to. You are who you are. You'll never change. That's it is. The brain is fucked up and comes up with all kind of bullshit. Don't have to pay attention to it. Just live your life. Live your life. You're bigger than all that shit. That's how you should think of it. Everything else is just what it is. Your brain doesn't have to make any interpretation of anything. Don't have to even look for it. Then you're fine. You're free.